Y'all niggas funny. We on? We on? Are we on? Are we on?
We are on.
We on? I just wanted to say something before banter, but it always get cut for some reason. We just go straight to banter.
It's not true. We don't really even have anything to say, or when we do,
But it like sometimes people just want to hear
what we're doing.
Hear me say bullshit like this.
Oh, I was like, I don't think they can hear you scratch your butt, Greg.
Why would they hear me scratch my butt?
Well, they just want to know what you're doing.
See? Look, banter. All right, here we go. Where you at right now? Like, you have all your skills intact, right? Throw all them shits away.
Oh.
If you could have one job that you know nothing about right now, but you would take this job, what would it be? I want to go first. I want to be a pilot.
You know what? I would not. You would be on some soul plane type. That's the type of plane that you would be driving.
I would fly airplanes, dead ass.
Mm-mm. Now, would you be trained?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you was like, yep, one career
That's
to another.
Absolutely not.
Just switch.
Here goes my resume.
No, it's like you just like
no type of flying at all.
The job that you want to do, you know how to do very well, but you don't know how to do it very well today.
Okay, I would be like a senior software engineer.
Dang, why you gotta be so sophisticated?
Because I could do that anywhere.
I want to be an astronaut.
I can see that because we going into the moon tomorrow. So
It's great. We are? Why?
no, we're not. I was just being funny.
Oh, I won't go.
Yo, they was taking a trip to the moon.
Yo, that's just people with money and don't know what to do with it anymore.
What do you want to do today? You want to go to the moon?
Hey,
Send me into orbit.
you want to spend billions of dollars to get rocket
wanna-
fuel and go to NASA and
Put your going to the moon outfit on.
Can I
like what?
just send me to orbit? Can I go to the space
I have
station?
mine.
What's
Bring your
yours?
space jams. Ba-da-ba-bam.
I think I'd probably be a botanist.
I like it.
I'm slow. What's a botanist?
Plants.
More plants.
Damn.
A science,
I can actually see
a
that.
scientist.
Yeah, but how high?
Huh?
How high?
The movie?
Yeah,
I've seen a movie.
they're
They were botanists.
yeah.
He's studying to be a botanist.
Oh, I'm thinking of. Would
Yeah.
would you like work with marijuana?
Not just marijuana, but just plants in
All the
general.
herbs.
Okay.
That would be so
I
dope.
can see that. For
I can
you.
see it too.
It seems mad peaceful. Something that you would definitely.
Yeah,
that's
he'll be
what I'm-
talking
Like, I
to the
can see you
plants.
humming.
No, and then I can see like somebody, yo, I got this itch. He's like, where you got it at? He's like, right here. He's like, you know what? It can fix that. And you go and have like a little pouch.
I could.
Rub this on here. I like it. I can see that.
I could definitely. So we
I
got
can
a
see that
botanist,
too.
an astronaut, a senior
Yeah.
level tech person,
Software engineer.
software engineer.
So I'm building apps. I'm building programs. All of that.
Okay. What I say? Oh,
And I'm telling
airplane
people how to
guy.
do it. That's how like great I am. I'm not just a worker bee.
Of course.
I'm leading and I'm
If
directing.
you're a senior, I'm pretty sure you're telling people what to
Yeah,
do. At
I'm
that
like,
point.
yeah. I could even be like, I don't want to be like a director of IT. I feel like that's just someone that talks, but not really involved. I want to be like involved.
I got you. I can see that. So that was a good banter. It was very quick, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all.
I got another one.
What is it?
The greatest podcaster of all time.
But you're already doing that, so that's not fair.
Oh, thank you.
I was not expecting you to keep going. Yo, she bought into it though.
It's a celebration. I gotta figure it out. I thought
She bought
Mr.
into
Red Money
it.
was about to be like, yeah.
He wasn't.
I thought
He
he was
definitely
gonna bring it
wasn't.
back up.
Welcome to Convo 66 of Just a Conversation with Greg, Mr. Rent Money, and Gigi. I am the person that talks first. I am Greg. And I'm joined by my brother, Mr. Rent Money. Mr. Rent Money, how's it going, my good sir?
I'm doing well. I'm focused. I'm grinding. We out here. We shining.
Focus, man.
Yeah.
Tell Scott to holla at me,
Give him
man.
a cliche answer today.
That's the cliche answers be the ones
It don't.
for
But
me. I love them. And of course, we're joined by our sister Gigi. Gigi, how's it going? How's your week?
Yup. I like that.
You know, slip of the finger happens sometimes.
That's what he said. Hi everyone. My week was pretty cool. It went by faster than I anticipated, but it was busy and I was getting things done. This is like my first full week, maybe my second, but like really being in this new space and position. So it's been feeling good. I can say that the air is different over here. Moving in the spaces that I'm in and just being able to kind of lead or tell people what to do. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's not even telling people what to do, just being able to be responsible enough to make sure things get done by telling people what to do. Okay. So maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But outside of that, week has definitely had some days where it was raining. And there's absolutely some days where I was raining. And that's it for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and we're also joined.
amazing.
We got our engineer in the room, Blaze the Mad Genius, and he makes us sound great all the time. And if you want to sound great, you should hire old boy. Hit him up on Twitter at Blaze versus your moms because he's disrespectful. But he's really good, and he's really good at what he does. So, my peoples, should we jump?
Let's do the damn thing. So since I had an Ashanti moment and had it rain on me, just kidding, everyone. I don't want to be rained on unless I'm outside and it's actually precipitation.
Anywho,
I wanted you to say it. Mr. Ramani, sorry. But my topic, you guys, since we're in the spirit of being great, is that sex playlist. I know everybody, they may not have a specific playlist for sex, but there are songs that you have that are your go-tos, whether it's for you alone with your bottle of lotion or oil or rose, or it's you about to really get it on with someone. And so I'm so curious to know your top 3 songs that you would play. And so your first song would be the song. Do you guys want me to go through all 3 of them or as we choose? Okay. So your first song would be the song that would, like preheat on the oven. This would be your song to let her know that she should know, that we should know, that we know what time it is. That's the song that you would be playing. And then your second song would be the song that since she now knows and you know, we are now on that time. So where's that song where we're actually intimate? And then you have the song that kind of ends the session, whether it's the kind of woosah. Is it another build up? Is it another round? Is it I'm going to see you tomorrow? Is it you should lose my number? I don't know who you are. Or who are you? You should go home. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. You never know. I don't know what kind of song that you want to have, but I'm very curious to know what would be yours if you guys have any. So let's start with the first one. Let me remind you again. First one is we about to preheat the oven. What we're playing to get her started or get him started, get they started. All of them.
ain't no him.
Well, for me.
Oh, well, you right. You right. My bad. You got yours?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. What is how you getting it started?
Pony. Slow down. And
Wait.
wah. She talking to me like on dawn.
Okay, wait, because now we have to break them down. We ran through them really fast. Wait, so the first one is Pony. So, okay, so now you're playing the music and you're not facing her. This is what I'm seeing, and I just see you turn around and be like, I'm just a dancer. Is that what you're doing?
I'm just a bachelor, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking for a partner?
I'm not singing the song, but if you talk about a song played in the background,
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. And then your second song
Slow Down.
Slow Down. So now you're in it.
Slow down. I just wanna get to
Yeah.
know you.
For me. For
Good song.
me. Okay. And then your song when it's over is
Yin Yang Twins.
wah wah.
Wow, wow, wow. What's the name of that song?
I know you don't love that girl alone. Now I'm stuck with a nagging.
Nagging, that's what it's called. That's how you thought of it? Tell her listen, that's your nagging.
Stuck with your nagging.
Dang. So when it's over, she doing too much.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Greg?
All right, so I had to look through the R&B playlist for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start with "Can We Talk."
I like that.
You know.
Smooth, brother.
Can we talk?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then while we in it, I think I'll Make Love to You by Boys
Oh,
to
that
Men.
is beautiful. You're so romantic.
I'm a hopeless
That
romantic.
sounds
I really
beautiful.
am. And my last song is a toss up.
Okay.
On one end, I want to play the ending theme song for Blue's Clues. Now it's time for solo.
But we'll sing
sing
just
just
one more song. Oh, wait. He
Thanks
said,
for doing your part.
You
sure are smart.
You know it's me and you and my dog Blue. You can do anything.
That you won't. Exactly. So it's on one end, I could do that, but I was also thinking about "Say Goodbye" by Chris Brown.
wow, you guys are really just shutting the whole. It's never
The right time to say goodbye, but we know that we gotta go our separate ways. That's my
You guys
shit.
are horrible. Do you have any or no? It's okay. I'm very curious. You like music?
The name of the song to get it going, because my
Yeah.
wife has an old soul.
Uh-huh.
And it'd be some Ozzy Brothers shit. What's the shit called?
No idea.
Oh, what the name is? What the fuck is the name of that song? Well, and then while we're doing it, we're probably gonna play "Making Love in the Mirror" by Neo.
It's called Mirror, yeah.
Yeah, Mirror, right?
Your going away song better be good.
Yeah, what's it?
It is no going away song.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
What's your song? What's your song? What's the
we're probably
song?
gonna be listening to probably either.
So what's your second getting in song?
No, let him have his going away song is what?
It's probably some either Biggie Smalls or Little Kim or something.
I can see that.
What Biggie Smalls? Okay, give me one song. What Biggie Smalls? Well,
Any of them.
Love when you call me Big Papa. What? 10 Commandments.
Maybe,
10 Commandments.
Could you imagine playing 10 Commandments?
Juicy.
maybe Juicy. Yeah.
Juicy?
Yeah.
Super Nintendo Sega Genesis.
Because that's the type of shit she into.
How about you, Gigi? What's your
Okay,
playlist?
so damn, he wanted me to go old school, but now I'm just gonna pay attention to what I already have. So my warm up song would be "He Loves Me" by Joe Scott. I feel like that's gonna set a tone. And then while I'm into it and doing it, it would be "On It" by Jasmine Sullivan or "Own It" by Drake.
Own It
Yeah.
is yours. It's a good song. I think Party wrote that.
And my going away song would be
You should let me pick your going away song.
well, now I wanted to change my warm up song, but what do you think my going away song would be?
Pick Up Your Feelings by Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not that mean. Because I even thought about
That's some shit. You ever heard Pick Up Your Feelings?
yeah.
That song is terrible.
Yeah.
No, it's a great song.
absolutely
The
a great
messaging
song.
is just fucked up.
Okay, so my going away song would be I didn't want the song that I just had, but we're just gonna stick with that. And it's Out of Time by Bryson Tiller and Drake. That's my jam. That is my jam.
All right,
Yeah.
wait. I got a question.
I want them to come back though.
Wait, I'm about to say, all of us three,
Yeah.
you out this, us three.
Yeah.
What is the maximum allowed time that someone stays
What do you mean? Stays where? Like in your space?
after you finish your second song?
After I finish my second song?
What I mean, yeah, the song that you're
Okay,
doing.
so
after you finish the Do It song, how long until your third song start playing?
If it's good after the second time. If I have to go to work or somewhere, you have to leave the first time. If this was just something that was supposed to in and out, once you know that time space where at the end of the song where it's like 4 seconds and it start getting really, really, and then all of a sudden you start hearing
The crescendo at the end of the
right,
joint.
and then all of a sudden
the fade.
and then all of a sudden there's like a 3-second silence before the new song play. That's when you should start going in that instance. But I realized if I didn't want to leave, like Blaze, I thought about it because I don't always want to leave. Sometimes I want to stay.
That's your issue.
Yeah, but then I would have a staying song.
But we ain't there yet.
Oh.
How long until that third song start playing?
I guess it's case by case scenario. In one case, it might be the morning.
So you would allow the sleepover?
It would depend. It really
I can see that.
would depend
On what? What in regards to?
who I'm talking about. Like who's in front of me in this.
All right, so let's bring it in a little bit.
Okay.
This person was just a smash and grab. Bang 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 bang. We done.
That's not a good song. But
What's the third? What's the time limit for that third song?
I told you if it's
Well,
the
yeah, we got yours.
The song
You
didn't
got
even
3. You got to depend on how long.
It's a
the
5
end of the song.
seconds. So that crescendo better hit. It better start at. You better have a 10-second crescendo to give you some extra time.
How about you? This is like someone that you just want to hit and be done with.
Well, it would be more so like me spending the night. That's something.
Okay.
It wouldn't really be nothing going down here. Like,
No, I'm saying so. How long until you like? All right, you gotta go. Or
That's what
I'm
I'm
a
saying.
dick. Or how long?
okay, yeah. Few hours.
Oh, you good.
Nice.
You good. I don't think I'm getting to the bridge of my second song.
Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm gonna teach them a dance routine out the door. Cause you know that's my
snap.
jam. I'm like, yo, do it with me. Just
Wow.
get it,
Wow.
back it up to the left, bring it back,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it
nice.
one more time.
Back when I was
do the
single,
spin, close the door.
No song. When I jump on a video game, that's it.
That's crazy.
That's some asshole shit.
That's
yo.
crazy, especially if
That's
I didn't
it.
even get
What you
up
about
yet.
to do?
Not even like you no longer have my attention. I'm on the video game.
Oh my goodness.
That is
I
crazy.
Can see that.
Hands still smell like pussy.
I'm like, hey, I
Giving her
you know your way out.
the controller in the hand.
She didn't even take a bird bath yet. You already on the game.
about-
Usually those are like during the day. They're like, the sun might be setting. It was one of those.
Oh, where they really have to just leave right after.
Yeah.
You should go before the
She
buses
don't go to
start
the.
running.
She don't
late.
go. She doesn't go to the bathroom.
What you about to do?
She doesn't get opportunity
You
to go to
said
the
I
bathroom.
smash him, God.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
smash-
can go to the bathroom. But
Oh, I was
my
like-
attention. She can use whatever.
At that point, she no longer exists to
I
Blaze.
understand. Got it.
I'm past that phase in my life, but that's how it was.
I
for
can
me.
understand that completely.
A song, she about to hear some GTA music.
Nigga said she about to hear Light FM.
She about to hear some 2K
She go,
entrance song.
she go hear it start over.
That's fucked up, yo.
I like that.
That's how it was.
And all of a sudden she woke up and all she hears is like you collecting coins.
Yeah. At that
That's
point,
best.
she can leave whenever she want, but as far as my attention, she no longer has my attention.
That is crazy.
You feel me?
All right, what about you, Greg?
What? Oh, I told you they're not getting to. I don't even
Oh, the
think I'm
third-
getting
the
to the bridge. of the
Okay,
second
but
song.
okay, what song would it be if you guys stay? Because now I have a song that I'm staying. I have a song that it's not telling them to go. I have mine.
Stay with me by Pharrell.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like the Tyrese has a song called "Stay with Me." "Stay with Me" by Pharrell. How does that go?
Stay with me. Lock the door. Take the key.
I never heard that. I feel like I know.
I am yours.
Oh, then maybe I have.
He said, "Feel the bait. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. Damn. Don't take the time to relax your mind.
Get
It's
it.
so unusual.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, baby.
That was nice. I like that. I like that. I want to put that up. No.
Bro, that's the song.
That's a good song to stay to. I like that. Yes. What about you, Greg?
I'd probably be Fortunate.
Fortunate by Maxwell?
Yeah.
Fortunate to have you, girl.
I'm so glad.
You're such a romantic. It like
in
makes me
my
want to burst
world.
with that. And oh my God.
Just the shore as the sky is blue.
I bless the day that I found
That's a good
you.
song, yo.
Uh,
What's your state song?
Mine is "Fool for You" by Snow Allegra.
Snow.
Yeah.
Foo, how does that one go?
It's actually the real version of what they sampled for "Out of Time."
Out of time. What's out of time?
"Out of Time" is the Drake and Bryson Tiller song. They sample her.
Oh, okay.
They sample that song in the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it go?
But I'll be a fool.
That's right. Get those vocals going, Gigi.
Shut up.
I'm trying to think about
Dang.
the song.
To my love, but I pretend
Nah, I gotta hear the Drake
I'm a
song.
fool
Oh, that sounds familiar.
for you. Okay, the Drake version is I can't the verse he's saying before. I'm really good at saying it, but I can't. I'll tell you right now.
What's the name of the song?
"Fool for You" by Snow Allegra. It's maybe it was
We
me who
have
brought
all
you
this
here. I
technology.
should run the other
None of
way,
us will
but
play a
I
song.
stay right here, and I'll be a fool for you. I know myself, but I pretend. I leave and I come back
Oh, you about to
again.
play it?
I
You about to
was.
play it, Greg?
But I was letting her rock out with her vocals.
Stop trying to play me, girl.
What? How was I?
Get in the feel for the song.
Yeah, I was letting you rock
Oh,
out.
why? Because I ain't want my voice to keep cracking on the mic. You know, they got to
You
run it
already know,
back.
This is just a conversation with Greg.
What's the name of the song again?
Gigi.
I like that, huh?
What's the name of the song?
"Fool for You" by Snow Allegra. You guys are going to see how they took it and then they sampled it. So we're going to play the Snow Allegra version. Then we're going to play "Out of Time."
You put the Who sample up or something?
No, I was just playing the Snow
I know
Allegra song.
I did all that because I was like, these songs. Well, when I heard the "Out of Time" sample, I was like, this is "Fool for You" by Snow Allegra.
That piano sound, that guitar sounds familiar.
Because it just said it's Drake sampled it. Or Bryson Tiller sampled it. Whoever the producer, rather.
I love this song.
It's something about you that's so familiar. Something that's got me wanting to know you. And I can't put my finger on it, but it feels like
I like
I've
Snow
been
Allegra
here
voice.
before. It's something about me that makes me wonder. I swear I met you.
I can't put my finger on quite what it is. She was gonna say right here.
But I've been here before. Maybe it was me who brought you here. I should run the other way, but I stay right.
You talking about "Out of Time" by Bryson Tiller?
Yes.
And I'll
You
be
kept saying Drake. I know Drake is on the song.
Yeah, they're both on the. Drake goes first on the song. It's Drake and then Bryson Tiller. It's Bryson Tiller's song, but Drake goes first.
I wouldn't know about Bryson Tiller.
I said that. I kept saying Bryson
My
Tiller.
bad, my bad.
I love you time and time.
No, that's a. Why would that be your state song?
Cause you telling me that I'm staying for the dick, not the person.
I got that. Oh,
Bing bong.
That's a fool. I gotta go to work. I got things to do.
Wow.
But it's a good song. And then Out of Time just kind of, I still gotta go to work. And I got things to do.
I just think that was time for so long.
We'll just sing just
One more song.
I like that.
That's
was good.
amazing.
All right. Well, we're moving right along. I thought that was really swift, easy, and
It's a good topic. Good topic. Mr. Rent Money?
Yeah, so the sales of CDs and records in UK is at like 500%. I don't want to guess.
I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna look that up. Yeah, so I believe that there is some type of connection with Kanye West inspiring people to, do some alternatives contrary to streaming platforms. Streaming platforms in 2022 are the leading sellers out of all of any other way to distribute music. But I believe Kanye West is inspiring people to, put the ball in your court and you come up with some type of system other than throwing your music on all of the streaming platforms. And I believe this is going to actually, even inspire independent artists whom normally would put their music on streaming platforms to come up with an alternative. Do you think this will at least coincide next to the number one form of distributing music?
No. I think it's a convenience thing. I believe. Speaking for myself, it's like if I can't, I'm walking around with one device. I try to keep the least amount of things in my pocket as possible, and I do enjoy listening to music. Even in my car, I'm not having a book of CDs to listen to.
No. That's not my question. I'm saying just in general, another way of, because Kanye West, he doesn't have CDs, he doesn't have records. Of course,
yes. Then I changed my answer. Yes, of course it will. It can definitely, they can coexist.
Right. But I mean, even more than just coexisting, but being a thriving market within America, at least, because that's UK, because it's thriving.
Well, in America, CD sales, and this is coming from TheVerge.com, CD sales in the U.S. for 2021 increased for the first time in almost 2 decades, according to data published by the Recording Industry Association of America. Shipments rose from 3.16 million in 2020 to 4.6 million in 2021. So 483 million in 2020 and 584 million in 2021.
Wouldn't it make sense though to go back into like something that's more tangible, especially when it comes to numbers, right? Because a CD, you'll get more of a CD sale than a stream, right?
Sure.
So if I'm worrying about getting my song played 100 times just to make 2 CDs, if I bring back CDs, and the way that they're doing it, as you can see, is like it's not even people actually buying the CDs. They're buying merch and they're getting a CD, but that also counts as a CD sale. Or they're going to different things where the CD ends up being a part of a package or a bundle. Again, that's a CD sale. So now they're actually getting money from sales, record sales, instead of worrying about, I still need to push out a good 3 million songs just to break even. I think that makes sense to me.
What's surprising to me, I thought that this would include vinyl sales, but they're actually 2 different things. They said, just skimming through the article, vinyl sales have just been constantly going up. But that makes sense to me because of the nostalgia of a vinyl. People are buying them because they're worth so much money if you hold on to them in mint condition. And I just think people are into this whole retro thing with vinyls. The CD thing is kind of surprising, only because of convenience. Like,
you know how many people ride out in their whip? You just automatically got the CD in the joint.
But it's not even that, because even with your saying that, which I totally understand, but they're making it so much harder to have a CD in your car. Now it's just like you're connecting it to your phone or whatever. Because I remember back in the day, even if they didn't have it in front, at least it would be in the
You
back.
talking about up-to-date cars, but it's a lot of people who just still have.
And
I guess it would die down then.
I'm just thinking that the convenience of trying to have it, or even if that's the case, they're not going to have the 6 disc anymore. It might be the one that you get to put in there, or maybe 3 in there, like at the same time. But also remember, it's more about memorabilia, right? So what we have now when it comes to tickets, ticket sales, when it comes to even CDs, that before we used to have tangible things, we'd be able to open up and look at the album covers. When we went to the concert, we got the ticket and we got a poster. Now we just have something that's on our phone. And so the CDs are not even things that people are playing. Sometimes it's just like, yo, I got that album, from so-and-so. Like, you do? Yeah. How you gonna play it? I don't know, but we gotta buy a CD player on Amazon. And yo.
Do you foresee yourself going to a CD store and buying a CD?
No, it's just packaged in differently. Like, it's given to us in a different packaging. So now it would just be mailed to me through Amazon.
But would you buy one?
Yes, I would.
Really?
Yes, but no, not even buying one. What you said, merchandise. And
Doing bundles,
though it wouldn't be the traditional way of the transaction we know it in music in general, it's like, here's my album, you give me your money, now you have my music.
Yeah.
Now it's like, here, buy this cup or buy this shirt or buy this hat, and you automatically get it. So whether you listen to the CD or not,
that's album sale.
that is a sell.
For sure. I honestly believe if people want to really control the album sales, I think they should. And if you want to take it from streaming services, you should do that. But I think you should still put it on like the iTunes store. You can still buy the album. It's just not streamed. So you're still getting like the same that you would get from a physical CD sale. You're getting from the purchase of the album from an iTunes store, not Apple Music.
You're right, but I can't always get a deal at iTunes store. I might be paying $20 per album. I go to Target and I get it for $7.99. Again, sometimes it's not always about buying the album. We don't need to buy albums because we have streaming platforms. We have Spotify. We have Apple Music.
I would buy an album.
Okay. Okay. And that's great. But the idea is that why would you have to? But the idea that I now have an album that's tangible, that makes sense why I'm purchasing that. I see it. I hold it. Like this memory in my phone, this data, eventually, depending on the type of phone and how much memory, I might have to delete it. It might have to come off.
But you know the thing that Kanye has done that I think no one is talking about? Like I purchased Donda. Like I bought it from the iTunes store. And when he put out the deluxe, if you go on streaming services, you can't even get the regular version no more. Like the first Donda. And I think the sequencing of the original album is way better than the deluxe. So if you want to listen to the Donda on Apple Music or Spotify, you're listening to that new sequencing with all those new songs on it. And I think for me, like when I hear something the first time, if I like it the first time, don't change it. But because you now on streaming services and Kanye can control that, I think any artist can do that now and can now do that. Like
no, the way he do it, you gotta be making bread. If you just a regular independent artist, you only get like 2 or 3, maybe just 2 revisions. Yeah, you can't just keep how he just be doing that, like just changing stuff mad times. You can't do that
on the willy-nilly.
I've tried. Like it literally stops you. It say you got one more.
For real.
You see a message say you got one more, and it's locked in. You can't change it anymore. So
how does he get away with that then?
Well, it's like, if you making the company millions of dollars every year of your music, you gonna be able to have some type of weight in that category, like just infinite revisions. Who gonna tell Kanye no in Apple as far as how he distributing his music?
No, they could absolutely say no. It's just the idea that he's been said no, that he creates his own lane.
It wouldn't behoove them.
It would not.
To flex on him. Like, yeah, you want to do unlimited revisions to your music? By all means, do it. That would be a loss if he just could somehow take away all of his music. But that's not the case, though. He can't. He don't have the rights to all of his music. He just stopped now. From here at this point. Okay.
Yeah. But I think Kanye has a pretty good split.
Like with the old shit.
If I had to guess, because for some, like, magically the whole argument or the fight for him to get his masters just went away.
Right.
So I gotta believe that they gave him some kind of good
Hot tub.
split.
That shit just disappeared.
The nigga said hot tub.
I was like, what? Out of all the things he could have got, a hot
Everything
tub.
disappears in the hot tub.
Nah, right. the hot tub. You ain't hear about the hot tub, me and Gigi? I want to put things into context.
No, please tell me.
So there's like this alleged hot tub that
shit ain't a
where you
legit.
get to. I'm just saying it because
I
she,
know,
don't,
I got
she
you.
don't got the context. Where you get to a certain level within the industry and you get invited to a hot tub meeting.
I feel like we've talked about this, and you have to you sometimes may watch other people have intercourse.
I'm not sure if that was a connection with that. But,
Oh, okay.
That was an episode where
Yeah.
Aaron Hall said he used to do that.
Yeah, you was watching the men in the hot tub.
No,
No?
he said they were smashing in the middle of his dining area.
Who?
Aaron
Yeah, I told
Hall,
you.
he
I told you they
Diddy-
said that they were having sex. You said
Diddy, that's a fact. He said that on Vlad TV.
Did he was smashing a dude?
Diddy was having. He just said Diddy was having. He said everybody. He
Oh.
said everybody in the industry at that time used to come to my house and watch me make love.
that's what I said. Didn't I say that they would watch them have sex?
But this wasn't. There's no correlation with
the hot tub.
With the hot tub, the hot tub meeting is like. This is it's like a under. Nah, I wouldn't say undertone. It's like a blatant way of saying like, listen, if you want to get this, let's make this decision
You
inside this hot
gotta-
tub.
I got it. It's
Give
like
up
when you
that.
Some business decisions are made on the golf course. Some
Yeah.
are made in the hot tub.
got it with your balls out. I see it.
And Aaron Hall.
Well, I don't see your balls,
said
but
that.
I see balls
No, I got you.
in the hot tub.
You going to the hot tub if invited?
No,
I'm going.
negative.
For real?
Absolutely. I'm very curious to see what's in the hot tub. If things got lost in there, I want to know what I find.
Okay.
Only a woman can respond like that.
Because absolutely, there's no way in any.
Nah, I heard they got these niggas eating like shit in it, all that.
In the hot tub?
No, I'm saying in general, like the sacrifice and like 'cause this. Then all of this is just speculation.
Okay.
You don't really, but just for the fact of like,
Yeah.
we can have a good conversation about it. Like, so you can assume that once you get this hot tub or this is going to be the answer. Like you want to find out, but actuality is something that you don't want to do.
I totally understand that this is not something that's supposed to it's like being in the meeting room. Like once I'm in here, this is like I can be asked of anything of me in this situation.
Right.
And in order for me to get this end goal that I might be the reason why I'm thinking of being in the hot tub, I might
You
have to
be
sacrifice.
degraded, like
Yeah.
hazing, like the same way of fraternity. and
Mm-hmm. Yes,
sorority.
but the thing is that I could be in a hot tub and I could say no, right?
No.
if you, I think
Can you?
what I thought.
I want to say that I want to actually be
Lord
able to
order
say
From
that.
my
SVU?
understanding, from what I've heard stories, all it is just a conversation. Is
With
that
Greg, Mr.
when
Red
you
Money, and Gigi.
say with Greg, Mr. Red Money, and Gigi, listen, when you say no, that some doors will be closed. Like, this was your shot.
I understand that now. Okay, if you would have let me put the dick on your forehead, you might have won a Grammy.
And that would have opened more doors for you to do some more humiliating shit.
Got it.
And then when you stop, that's when it all comes falling down for you.
There's no more dicks to go on your forehead.
It all falls down.
Oh, but I've heard stories like niggas that eating shit. Like real live shit. Like,
The shit is
Yo,
live.
this stuff is not hard to believe. I believe when you're like dumb rich, you get bored with life.
Yeah.
when you say it like that, it really makes, for me, it makes the whole like thinking that this is like extreme thinking, it really shrinks it. It's like, or makes it bigger, I would say. Pause. When you say it like that, a rich person who has just mad money at their own.
At that point, what do you do?
Dispense.
Like, I'm bored. I can definitely go buy anything I want. I could go anywhere I want. Let me fuck with humans. Let me make some low level nigga who's trying to get up. Let me get over here and eat some shit.
You're smiling when you're saying that. You're concerning me, Greg.
Because that's what I think that they do.
You're a little too happy about
Like,
that. You
they
sound like you
get
would say that
bored
to
with
them.
life. Like, maybe there is such thing as too much money.
But it is, because you also have to understand that, like, when you don't have like all the money in the world, you have different worries, you have different ways that you're dealing with it. But once there's no worries in your world, no health problems, no financial problems, you are now just realizing that you have nothing but time, space, and opportunity. And then that's when you also realize that there's other people that might have time, space, and opportunity too.
But my thing is, it may be because I'm sane on some levels, but if I had that much money to the point where I have nothing else to do,
Yeah,
the first thing I'm thinking of is not how to fuck with humans.
that's not true.
No, it definitely
I'm
is
going to
true.
tell you, because you didn't have it. Think about, you always have money. You've never saw yourself without. It's different.
Wait, are you saying if I was born into it?
Yeah, you've never seen different.
Okay, I can't answer for
You
that.
literally exhausted everything that you possibly could have did for humanity. You created a whole foundation, a charity,
Damn, you're
and
right.
a program. You now have nothing else to do with your life. You've traveled the world.
I would probably start fucking with humans.
You don't have to wake up and do anything except just wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely start fucking with humans. Yeah. When you put it that way, if I'm born into it, I've done everything. I've started millions of nonprofits. I've given away billions of dollars to charity. I am like, to the world, I am a savant. I'm going to start fucking with humans. Absolutely. Yo.
palms to the sky, I am a savant.
I'm a savant.
I saw that too.
I'm going to start fucking with humans.
Wow. I would never do. You know what?
Because when you put, I'm talking about, and this Greg who's been poor, and let's say I was to get all the money in the world, no. But I'm born into it, absolutely.
Yes, you have nothing but time space.
Yup. I'm thinking of the most fucked up shit. I'll give you $1 million if you can survive in this cage with a tiger for 10 minutes.
That's crazy. And make them sign an NDA and
Absolutely. I'm definitely protecting myself.
madness, madness, madness.
Yeah.
Let's go down memory lane. Do you want to have time for you?
Sure. Well, we flying through these topics today.
Yes, we are. Okay.
We got a system.
Like this might be one of the shortest episodes yet.
Shit. Well, keeping it with music.
Put
Music,
that dick on
music,
your
baby.
forehead.
Whoa. Absolutely not. Who would you consider is a superstar in hip hop? And I got this topic from listening to the JBP, Joe Budden podcast. I ain't gonna even hold you. They didn't expand on the way I thought they would, so I want to expand on it a little bit. So, first off, what is a superstar to you? Not in hip, just in general. What is a superstar? What would get somebody to rise to the level that you was like, oh, that's a superstar?
Someone that transcends cultures, sound, genres, literally can probably go on any continent and still be recognized.
I like that.
Yeah, global success, You can be someone can dress up like you in the current day that we're in, and someone can dress up like you for Halloween, and depending on the combination of clothing they put on or what wig they put on their head, I believe that contributes to a person's superstardom.
I like both of those answers because I actually agree with both. So in hip hop, do you feel like you need to be a pop star in order to be a superstar?
For sure.
Elaborate.
Anybody in, because hip hop is popular, even the most underground people like J. Cole or something, like J. Cole at one time, he was literally like, mixtapes. You had to be from a certain type of cloth to even know about him.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But as of now, when his album dropped, it's everywhere. That's the talk of the town. So it's popular music, even though it's hip hop at its core, but it's hip hop is the number one genre of music. So when one of the top hip hop artists drops an album, it's going to be popular. So it's pop.
Yeah. So I think I'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I think me and you have the same definition of what pop music is. It's not necessarily like it's a sound. It's just more.
It could be a sound.
It can be, but I think in today's landscape of music, because like you said, hip hop could be pop. Hell, gospel music could be pop. If it's popular, it's pop.
Right.
Right. I was gonna. Oh, do you was about to answer the question as well about is pop music? Does a hip hop artist have to be pop in order to be a superstar?
Okay, so I just want to pop is because I get pop is popular, but when I think about pop, I think about NSYNC, Ariana Grande,
Right.
Backstreet
That's what I'm
Boys.
saying. It can be.
But then I think about I think about artists. I'm trying to think because I can definitely
Like Drake
understand
is a
the
pop
formula.
star.
Yeah, but that's because of the features of other pop artists that he has been on, and I'm even thinking about
Wow Now, right?
Right? Yeah.
Wow Now. The CD, the collection. Wow Now is a collection of all the music that was hot. So it could be You Find Me in the Club, dun, dun, you know what I'm saying? It was really popular. It could be so popular within hip hop that it transcended, even though it was straight hip hop. It's it could be both, like a straight up genre, but this is the name of the style of
that
music.
That it's so popular that I understand what you're saying. It's because Wow Now could have hip hop, it could have pop music, it could have R&B, it could have whatever that was popular in that decade, or not decade, that year. So I understand what you're saying. So if we're using that definition, then absolutely, I think that's the only way that hip hop actually travels, because there's local hip hop artists, there's even regional hip hop artists, and there's hip hop artists that they can go to any part of the continent and still be recognized. They know that one song. They might not know all the songs, but they know that one that go.
Right.
Yeah.
50 is definitely a superstar.
Absolutely.
So in today's landscape of hip hop, who would you consider as a pop star? Based on all of the criteria that we just gave. Because I agree. That's why I didn't give my personal response. I agree with everything you guys said.
Lil Uzi Vert. That's what I would say.
Why?
Because of what I said about being able to stand like this with a peace sign up, put a wig on your head.
What was that? Can you do it again?
Now when you tried to move your leg.
Because he literally is standing like an anime Japanese girl, Japanese anime character or something. But it's like body mannerisms and putting on a certain type of wig or hair color, tattoos. Automatically, you would know that a person is trying to be this person. So I feel like that contributes to Lil Uzi Vert being a pop star.
Can I ask one more question. Is there a difference between a superstar and an international superstar?
I think an international superstar, anybody who's a superstar is international.
I disagree.
Name one person.
Lil Uzi Vert.
You think that?
I don't think he's. Why has he had a world tour yet?
Well, it has been COVID.
Why has he had a world when no, I can't give you that. I can't give you COVID because
Yo, that song, All My Friends Are Dead, that song, I like, forget where he is right now.
no, that song is crazy.
Just that song, when that song plays,
That's
like
a
just
global phenomenon.
that's
type
a
of
song
song.
that like ongoing.
Don't they use that like on Roblox? No. Just
On
kidding.
what?
I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yo,
you could play that
he's
song in Tokyo,
definitely
Japan.
he's definitely have
You could play that song
global
For me,
success.
if
in New Delhi, India.
to be especially in hip hop, I'm only talking about in hip hop. In hip hop, to be an international superstar, you would have had to put on a world tour that sold. And the only person that's done that in this current climate is Drake.
That sounds like a megastar. If you categorize it, because Drake is just to say superstar for Drake
Chris Brown has
is
done
like
it too. I'm sorry.
it's an understatement, really, with how like deep the water gets when it comes to notoriety. Like how many people Drake, you know, although Drake's impact on people wasn't nearly as the same as Michael Jackson.
Eminem had an international tour.
That's in
The
today's-
number of people who will show up to his events, you know, like his shows, when he has a show, he could literally Kanye the shit and put a show out a day or something. It's gonna
But
sell
my
out.
thing is, but my thing is like, and let me clarify what I mean by today's acts. I mean like you were active in the past 5 years, like
Yeah.
the Lil Babies, the Begs, the Cardis, the like those, you know, those the Dirks, even Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not talking about like of course, Drake, Wayne, Jay-Z, like of course they are international superstars. But today in hip hop, I don't feel like there's many. No, I believe that there's many superstars within the United States, for sure. Travis Scott could sell anything. Look at the shit that's happened with Astroworld, and he's about to start performing again. Like he's a superstar. Cardi, superstar.
Chief Keef.
I don't think he's a superstar.
Drake.
I don't know. Like
Drake is the star.
I think
Drake's the boy.
I think Cardi can go to different countries, and
I agree.
I think she's
No, if Cardi
International.
decided to do
Yeah.
music again, of course.
Kanye
yeah,
West.
she's an international superstar.
But Chief Keef, like, see, when you say international, that could literally mean UK
Of course. International, outside of the borders of the United States.
Or Canada.
or
Canada.
Africa. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to. It could mean like all of even those little tiny countries that you probably never even heard of a day in your life know about the song. But the big markets that are
They would have to chart on those markets,
international-
Look at Burna Boy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is there are people like Chief Keef who has a
Yeah.
mean market in UK. Like
They call it grime music.
he can definitely get a show, and I don't know if it will be sold out, but he be on those tickets.
But what
for-
kind of show?
in UK? I'm not talking about in America.
I know, but I'm saying, what kind of show in UK are we talking about?
I don't know the exact name.
Because you got dive bar shows, of course. There's a cult following of Chief Keef fans. But then you got a venue. You think he could sell out a venue in the UK?
Nah, No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we talking about superstar status. So do I feel like, if based off the criteria you say, he should be able to go overseas, and he can definitely go overseas. Can he sell out in an arena, or like?
That's what I mean. In the literal
No.
sense, of course he can go overseas and somebody's going to know who he is. But to be
But saying word for word is
I don't think there's many. No, there's not even many in his own country.
I would disagree. I would say songs in the United States go bigger in other countries than they do in America.
We get tired of these songs.
This is just going off of like foreign charts. Like a lot of these songs that be charting for us for like it'd be 5 or 6. They be number ones in other countries.
I don't disagree. It happens in our country too. Other music from other places chart well over here.
But usually it be they number ones that chart over here.
I am specifically talking about Chief Keef. No, absolutely not. Specifically, Chief Keef.
You could literally look that up. I ain't even looked that up, but I'm positive.
What do you want me to Google?
Chief Keef's chart sales overseas. And I'm pretty sure, like, or shows, what events is Chief Keef a part of within the UK?
All right, here we go. And this is from officialcharts.com. UK number 1, 0. UK top 10, 0. UK top 40, 0. UK top 75, 0. What are y'all talking about?
See? You bring up old shit. This is what I was talking about.
Oh, wow.
This is what I was talking about. I said this shit to him before.
I said they could.
Wow.
I said they could. They could chart.
I said this to him before.
Fuck y'all, yo. I'm just because I agree for a superstar, like just not him. No, maybe Lil Baby for sure, or even a Dirk. Chief Keef. I don't know what is your fascination with this dude.
Local trapper, local scammer.
Yo, he was never good to me.
No, he influenced the generation.
Okay. Who would you say is a superstar?
Kanye West.
Was that okay? Like saying,
I'm not arguing with you about that.
Oh, all right.
Because I just disagree. We've had this. I don't agree with that at all.
Why do you think everybody's on drill music right now? You think it's because of, like, I know Waka Flocka says he definitely, no, it's Chief Keef. He got all these kids with their pants pulled all the way down here, holding a damn 38 in they video with their dreads hanging, and everybody's like this.
I am not knowledgeable
Video,
enough.
all those videos look like that. That's why these kids be making videos like that in the house with long johns under they jeans.
I give
sagging
Chief
them.
Keef credit for making it cool to have low budget music videos. That's the credit I give Chief Keef.
But if you saying that with like a
dead ass, no
slight,
no, it's not.
That's
dead ass.
literally the face of all.
I know.
I
give him credit for that.
That's what
But
I'm saying. So he definitely led a generation, and not just the video, but with the 38 showing. You gotta say that too, because this is the whole uproar right now, like with the way things are in hip hop, like all these.
When the last time you even heard from Chief Keef? Yesterday? What he say?
I'm sorry, though, Gigi. I got ahead of myself.
It's okay.
Who's a superstar to you?
Kanye West.
Of course, Kanye West is a superstar.
Yeah.
So what's a mega star? If Kanye West is a superstar,
I think Kanye's more of a megastar. I would say megastar. So there's levels. What's the levels? Tell me the levels.
it's like Kanye West. When you talk about Kanye West, Jay-Z, Beyonce,
You don't say.
Like these names, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, let's play a game. You got megastar, superstar, star, right? I'm gonna throw out a name. You put them in a category and defend it. Let's start off easy. Drake. Superstar.
What is a megastar? I don't even understand the difference of the levels.
So,
Oh my gosh, Drake is in the building and everybody
Can I give you-
is everywhere. You going viral for nothing.
I will give you. This will be my description for each one. A megastar, you can't go anywhere. Like it's impossible for you
Right.
to move.
I think a superstar, you can't go anywhere.
I
either.
think a superstar you can move
Yeah.
with people.
I know, I agree with
I
that.
feel like a star, you could probably
No, you
move
can
with
see,
people.
it's still crazy.
Because a superstar, we just talked
it's
about someone
definitely-
being
it's definitely-
internationally
when I think
known.
of megastar, I'm thinking like, to the point where like, if Beyonce got out of a car right now, she wouldn't be able to move even if she had hundreds of security around her, right? A superstar, they could still.
No.
Right. No, it's
No, I don't think so.
I agree with that to an
They
extent.
No. If we just talked about the superstars that we just talked about just now, Lil Uzi, he's not going to be able to move around.
He can.
He can. He can walk around without security.
It just depends on where he is. It's real live videos of him like mingling with random ass kids and freestyling and posting it to the video to TikTok. You know, but if that was Jay-Z or Beyonce, everybody and their mama or just Beyonce, just alone, like everybody and their mama is gonna be running toward her,
Okay.
not just little kids.
I think this is good for you. Here it is. A megastar, you're never seeing them. Like, you're never getting close enough to them to say that I like you as an artist. A superstar, or even, you're not getting close enough to even let them listen to you rap, sing, or anything at all. There's no way in hell you're getting near this person.
Not true.
What?
I don't agree that because
I quit.
J. Cole broke the mold with that because you can catch J. Cole right now riding his bike in New York.
Now, as a man who believes in conspiracy theories,
Right.
you don't believe that all these videos that you see of J. Cole doing regular shit,
No, but he
It's not-
looks regular. No, look. Besides,
it's not scripted?
No, listen. What I'm saying is, J. Cole he's not in line with the norms of his celebrity. Like his celebratory experience is not like, you know, people who wearing a bunch of chains and calling for attention. Everything about him is like, yo, don't look at me. I got my dreads that's free form. I got my same Jordans on.
Pumas.
But still, my sneakers, nothing about my attire looks like
I'm rich.
like it's bringing
get
attention to it. So to bring to have a video like that saying that I spotted J. Cole riding his bike. He's seen his personality. I wouldn't think that was.
And he has done a great job of marketing himself that way. I just can't believe that a man of J. Cole's stature is doing all this without a marketing team around him. Like, this is the way that you believe that someone just saw J. Cole riding a bike and just took out their phone and was like, oh shit, that's J. Cole. That is a great team behind you to make you believe that.
But yeah, how hard is it to believe in general that you would find a person zipping by you on a race bike, skinny ass tires, that it don't take next to, by the time you already saw was damn J. Cole, or is that J. Cole? That look like J. Cole, because he just blend in so much that
I think you're not even making my argument. I'm saying I believe that it happens, right? But it's planted. It is no way in hell that is coincidence.
So you believe that just because if it was planted, that means that J. Cole would never be able to fathom thinking like, hey, I want to ride a bike. Just his music. I'm talking about the most authentic aspect of who J. Cole is. If you listen to his music and read the lyrics in his songs, there is bona fide truth.
This is what happens. This is what I believe happens. What you said, J. Cole's like, I want to go out with the people and ride my bike. I want to look this way. I want to make sure everyone knows that I am for the people. I am not above them. The people that cuts his check, the people who he is signed to said, you know what? We love that idea. We're going to run with it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, we're going to set up all these shits. We're going to get people to film you riding the bike so it looks normal.
Yeah, but the intent was still there.
But we did that. That's my thing. We did.
I got you.
You're a superstar. You're a I don't think J. Cole's a megastar. You're a superstar. And because you're a superstar, I have to protect you. There's no way how I'm letting you go outside and ride a bike without me knowing.
Yeah, whether they know or not is that wasn't really relative to me. Me saying that was like, yo, him thinking of just something as simple as going out and riding a bike. He literally, no, it was him or Kendrick Lamar. Oh no, it was Kendrick Lamar. He got a real simple home to keep him grounded. I can't see that being something so far off from what J. Cole
Only
would
because if it was so simple, then you wouldn't know about it.
Oh, I got you.
That's my thing. If it was simple, you wouldn't know about it.
Not necessarily with the day of social media. Like hard is it?
Someone is pushing it out.
No, what I'm saying is, if you got somebody who is extremely popular at a like high level, how hard would it be for a person to go viral at that level of success, or not success, of popularity or superstardom, whatever word you want to use?
Yeah.
How hard could it be for somebody, a regular person just walking down the street?
Yeah,
shit!
It wouldn't be difficult at all. That's not my argument. Like, it wouldn't be difficult at all. You could see J. Cole outside drinking a 40 and that'll go viral in a second. My thing is, the person that's taking the picture was hired.
But you think that every time,
absolutely.
No, there's
You're
no
a superstar.
people.
I am protecting my interests.
I got you, but what I'm saying is you don't believe that there are not regular people who actually take these pictures as well and contribute to.
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
But you just now said it would be J. Cole. Someone would take a picture of J. Cole and it could easily go viral.
And I said the person that's taking that picture was paid to take that picture.
That doesn't always happen though. Like, I've seen famous people like having dinner or in a park.
That's different.
Okay.
Famous people, like, I'm talking literally, that can happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen. What I'm arguing is that, like, specifically to like J. Cole and his brand. Cause now we're talking about his brand. Because that's his brand, someone is paying someone to make sure that they get a picture of him riding that bike down the street. They're paying someone to make sure that they see J. Cole dressed up like a bum on the street, hanging around regular people. He is not just doing that all free willy-nilly without somebody he is an asset. He is a protected asset. I am not letting you go outside without me knowing. If you're a superstar.
So you believe even with Kanye West as a mega star, somebody...
Absolutely.
No. Even the song Off the Grid. Kanye West's whole way in 2022 is, I'm a creative and I gotta I gotta be in control. Like the whole thing with where he slammed the microphone down. Come to find out, they didn't mess up the sound. It's just they played a song that pissed him off. He said he didn't say play that song. He took offense to it. Like just no, sing this song, boy. Like that's what he took it. My point is, Kanye West at an elite level like that can just make off the grid decisions, like no pun intended.
No, I agree. I think,
and you gotta go. You gotta go with it.
And I think there's exceptions to the rule. I do. I think he is the exception to the rule.
You don't think that? Well, yeah, because I can't even compare. There's nobody even really. Well, Drake. People move. People bend. Like, or when you are a person where people are careful with the words they choose, you know, it goes to a different level. You know, when they speak about you in conversations in podcasts and interviews, they don't just say it, throw your name around like whatever. They put respect on your name. People, they don't just, like Beyonce or Jay-Z, usually people who have some kind of know-how, they're not just gonna say any of their names without being wary about what they're saying based off of, you know, not wanting to.
I believe people like Jay-Z, Beyonce, especially like those two in particular. I'm not even putting anybody else in that category. I think it costs money to say their name. Like just to say their name on certain platforms, it costs bread to say their names. And that's another level of like mega stardom that I think people in hip hop hope to achieve someday.
I agree.
Right.
So the difference between a megastar, superstar, and a star is the megastar can't go outside. Superstar can go outside. A star could go to the gym and everything's okay.
Yeah, you might catch him in the gym.
All right, that's cool. You ready?
I am Mr. Rent Money, and these are my conspiracy theories. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mr. Rent Money on Just a Conversation with Greg, Mr. Rent Money, and Gigi. Today is the time where this is the part of the show where I give you guys my conspiracy theory. And today, like sometimes I give you something that is not necessarily a conspiracy theory, but I can go down the rabbit hole of many YouTube videos that I've looked at in reference to whatever it is that I'm talking about. And today I saw or heard a video. I watched a video on Instagram when a guy was talking about how the route to cleaning, one of the routes to cleaning drug money or illegal money is by purchasing art, because art has an arbitrary value or pricing to it. Somebody could say one day that this art is to be sold for $200,000, and one day they want to say it's $500,000.
Yeah.
Like, who? You can't tell me what price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no designated price for or value within that market. You know what I'm saying? It can appreciate based off of the person's status. And I believe this is a lot more common within white collar crimes. It's something that happens right in front of our faces every day, with people who have status within society. You just would never know. How do you feel? What do you feel about or do you actually believe that that's something that is necessarily something that white collar people use as a means to cover up crimes, or is it just a thought? Like, am I just crazy for even bringing this up?
No, not at all. Like, even when you think about just paintings even being stolen, because you realize like the value of the painting is from the appraiser, right? Like, there's no real value. There's someone just drew a picture and then they provided a value to that. And so when you are dealing with drugs from allegedly, I don't know, that using things such as a painting, because even though like a painting may change, it still has a value, a set value for it, right? It still has a set value for it. So it'll still be like in the $100,000 mark, right? So at that point, knowing that you have it and being able to exchange it for that amount of money, especially when you don't, it's like a tangible way of crypto. That's how I think about
Right.
Paintings. I think about it a way where the value can increase or decrease, but it can be shared amongst. It has a set value that it is. That everyone sees. So it's not like I can say that you can say that this painting is $500 and Blaze says this painting is $500. Even if you say that it's two, we've already agreed that it's $500. And now we're going to say that's $500. So everybody's going to pay $500 for it.
Right.
And so to do that with the drug game, especially when drug fluctuates, especially when you have a lot of it and you're trying to find a way to hide money, that makes sense to me. Because after that, banks storing it in your walls ends up being too much.
Did you hear about Tupac Shakur's 11-year-old poetry book is being auctioned off for $100,000?
Wow. No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? What do you think is really cost of the $100,000? With the words in there? Because you could take pictures of it. The fact that he wrote it.
But to actually have the
actual poetry book itself?
Yeah, and they said it's not, no one has the rights to it.
Oh, wow. So they can even take it and then do a whole song with it.
And it'll be Tupac's words. I saw that specifically in the article. I don't know how true it was. But I was worried. I was wary when I saw them start the price at the bidding price at $100,000.
Why were you worried?
Weary.
Oh, why were you worried?
Because I feel like Tupac's impact on the world after his death. Like, it was one thing definitely when he was alive, but after his death, he transcended to a Bob Marley type, if you will, level. Everybody, everywhere, about Tupac, for sure. And I'm just saying, like, to have some art like that. Well, his poetry book, that's art. Like, just to look at it. And started off at 100,000. I don't feel like it matches up. I feel like if it was somebody else of another ethnic background who's impactful, then maybe it would have been a higher
You said it was an
bidding
auction?
price. Yeah.
Well, that's the point of an auction. We don't know what they actually valued it at. And maybe through the auction, they're trying to reach that.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is the starting point is so low. It's so many rich people who can afford to throw.
That's the point. That's the point. It's so many rich people that can handle that type of the bid's gonna go up.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yes, because even if you have a limit of 5, you already have guaranteed that there's a $500 limit on there for you. But then that doesn't mean that someone else didn't come with 7. By then you're already could easily be looking at $1 million.
Yeah, so it'll have to be some
And
heavy.
they probably going by 100,000. I mean, yeah, by 100,000. They're probably not even going by like $100,000. No, I think they, or at least by 10,000.
I think it depends on like if they are at like, let's say they're at like 300,000. Someone says 350. Like, you know, like do that. I think
I don't think that's high enough.
You don't think they do that?
That's not high enough to go that. Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Well,
You gotta
I'm
think
using
about
that
how
as an
long that would go
example.
on.
No, I'm just saying that like if it gets to that point where it starts getting stagnant and someone calls out a number,
Then the number would have to go up.
like half, yeah.
No, it would be. Then you would have to go up by 20,000. Next bid don't have to be 20,000 because now you gotta limit. At that point, you gotta limit the people who are bidding. So you gotta put it out of reach. That's the game of bidding.
You got hundreds of thousands of people who can bring hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right.
To even get a seat in that auction
Costs money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta be stupid crazy bread.
Yep.
You know? But I still say it should... Well, no, if they started so low because then you got more people coming in. But I think I believe to weed out people who can throw around hundreds of thousands of dollars and just get the heavy waiters.
It's the illusion. It's the illusion of affordability. I can still afford this. Until you get outbidded, and then it's like. So now this piece of art is now on this level.
Yeah.
And now someone else is going to be two other people until it gets to a point where I'm not going any higher. And I think that's a piece of art that's going to
once a person buys it, they're never going to sell that drink. At least not now. It would make sense
to hold on.
If you just buy that drink and really rock out with that Tupac Shakur joint, and I wouldn't even open that joint. I would probably just for keepsake, like just for kicks and thrills, like read it. But I would like.
I'm surprised like a museum didn't want to purchase it.
I think they probably keep it public first for wouldn't the museum.
Oh, it'd be like donated to them, right? It would like if they want to make a profit off of it, they would have to like.
Well, that goes into the conversation we had about how a wealthy person could just own a museum, and then you donate the joint to the museum that they own, the 5014C that they own for this museum. All types of bread could get laundered through museums, like all the popular museums we know that people would never even know.
That makes sense to me. Allegedly, yeah.
Right.
Like
for sure.
You know, access to all like slave chains and all that type of stuff. Like,
now you done dipped into some shit.
Nah, because now we talk about this, that it made me start thinking about that. Like, you know, we talk about Tupac, but just imagine how much money goes into those like slave memorabilia, like real live
pictures, all that shit.
That makes me sick.
And then the people who have those pictures, obviously their family dipped into that. Now they selling it for a profit.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yep.
Yeah, they actually went back and purchased. Oh, this was passed down in their family. You know, that's crazy. It was just automatically in their family. They kept them joints, all of those chains and stuff, and they knew we gonna make some money off of this.
For sure.
So slavery is over.
But the people are still profiting off that bitch.
But niggas are profiting off of those chains that our ancestors' blood was like.
Chains, clothes,
on that joint,
brushes, all that shit.
Yeah, that's dirty. I never even thought about that until this conversation.
Me either.
That's crazy. All of those like outhouses and like
for sure, especially if they still intact
or their quarters. Like they would have like
The whole house? Yeah, they'll take the whole joint.
Yeah, encapsulate it and then like let people like walk around.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
Like now
Yup.
it's a
and then tell you
sightseeing
that you
type
can't
of
like
thing.
sit down on certain things, and you're just like, these are my people. What do you mean?
Right. That is kind of crazy when you think about it like that. Because they own the land. You know what I'm saying? They own the land, even though it was our people on this land. They own the land and everything that's on the land.
We have a photo booth right around the corner if you ever want to see what our hanging quarters are.
Right.
Nooses, all that shit. All that shit.
Did y'all hear about the Underground Railroad joint in Jersey City?
Yeah.
No, tell me about it.
It's around the corner from the old medical center. You know what it is?
It's like a house, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the exact block, but it's one of the points for the Underground Railroad
That's
in Jersey
dope.
City. Yeah.
Is it renovated? Is it like, do they?
I'm not even sure. I don't have any.
Is it like an abandoned house?
It's a landmark though. It's a house. It's not abandoned. Somebody lives there. But it's a landmark. It's a
Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
So it can never like be taken down or anything
Right.
like that.
I don't think so, because it's like when you look on landmarks, so it's like when you look on Google Maps or
Right,
something like
right,
that, it's like you can see it
Right.
for sure. Like
For
this
sure.
is Underground Railroad
That's
house or
dope.
something like
I'm
that.
definitely gonna look that up. I wanna go like now visit it. I'm surprised like I grew up in Jersey City. Don't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until my adulthood. Like,
Wow.
you know,
Shout outs to you, public schools.
word.
There is a friend of the show, Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
You're his guy. He has a conspiracy theory.
What's up?
He wants, well, I guess it can be a conspiracy theory topic at that, is do you believe that the rich and wealthy harvest organs
Oh yeah,
Of course.
for sure.
and sell them in the black market?
Do you
Of
know
course.
in Jersey City? Hey Baylor, check this out. When you listening to this show,
Hi, Baylor.
did you hear about this, Blaze?
No.
I don't know when it was. You can look this up. This is public information. Jersey City, the Board of Education went down some years ago for black market organs. Everybody down to the secretary was in on this
Wow.
joint. This was like front page, and they swept it under the rug. You just stopped hearing about it. It didn't even. I don't even think it made the news. I don't recall seeing it on the news, but it was definitely in the newspaper, and it was everybody whom you knew in Jersey City, all the heavyweights.
Yeah, it says NJ corruption probe includes first organ trafficking case. Yeah, in 2009.
That got swept under the rug quick. Quick. I did not see it. That's something that you would think is going to make the news,
Right,
like
right, for
everywhere. You know what
I
I'm
just want to
saying?
say they were buying organs from vulnerable people from Israel for $10,000 and selling them to desperate patients in the U.S. for as much as $160,000.
Oh.
That is fucked up.
Can I just read a little bit? Because I don't know if this is the same thing, but
No, it is.
It
it says Rosenbaum was arrested Thursday, 10 days after meeting in his basement with a government informant and an FBI agent posing as the informant's secretary. The agent claimed to be searching for a kidney for a sick uncle on dialysis who was on a transplant list in Philadelphia. And he says, I am what you call a matchmaker. I bring a guy what I believe he's suitable for your uncle. And he asked how much it was, and he said quite a lot. And then that's how they got him.
It was some Jewish person, people with mad bread.
Yes, his name is
Ooh, a
Levi
loved
Rosenbaum.
Their loved one.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn, but it was in Newark.
Yep.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
So then you see Like that I don't know if you ever heard about it. It was a kid who was found with all of his organs perfectly
Removed? Yeah.
like in a professional way and
Right.
stuffed with newspaper, and his body was wrapped up in
Wow.
Oh yeah,
gym
yeah.
mats.
I remember
No,
that.
I didn't hear that.
Yes,
That got
I
swept
remember.
under the rug quick.
Yo, somebody did some research on that shit. Come to find out, it might have been one of his wrestling teammates, right? Whose father is a federal agent.
Bring it to, allegedly. So
Allegedly.
Okay, so the story is what? Tell me, Blaze.
A teenager found in mat stuff behind the bleachers, or kid found behind bleachers
With newspapers
inside
where
his
his organs should be. And perfectly sutured up like a professional
So
did it.
they took them out, put paper in there, and then closed him back up.
Professionally.
Yep.
It wasn't a sloppy job. This person knew what they were doing.
Did they catch the person that did it?
No,
It
it got swept under the rug.
quick.
Wow.
Heard about it for like 2 days or something.
Never heard about it again.
I think that actually hit the news.
Right.
That hit the news a little something.
Well, you didn't hear about it again.
Didn't
It was
hear
just a
about it.
mystery.
Nobody was making an uproar about it.
Then
It started to almost sound like a conspiracy theory type of vibe. Like, it's not real.
nah,
I remember one time I said that in front of Greg, and he thought it was a lie. I'm like, yo, you can look it up. You think this joint is fake if you want. He was like, because when he was saying our government wouldn't do us wrong or
do
something
you
like
believe like when you, because I've also heard this conspiracy, do you believe like when you put organ donor on your driver's license that automatically makes you like kind of a target?
Yeah, it could. I could see how, like we said, if I got a lot of bread being an understatement. If I
Right.
got enough bread to just like know for a fact if because your driver's license, they know who's who by your driver's license number. It tells
Right.
the codes say that you're black. The codes say what area you're from within Jersey City. All of that type of shit.
Right.
So if my joint is organ donor, and I just so happen to be in at-risk environments where I could just fall through the crack, or somebody could even get paid, or potentially orchestrating gang beef or making fake gang beef or something and paying somebody and getting them to go to jail for some type of gang beef retaliation or something like that. Yeah, I could see how something like that could happen and get swept under the rug because they would get killed. They was already dying within the gang war. Well, just an example, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to be able to stop me from taking all their organs? It's not like they parents are going to be able to, like, at the funeral pull up their shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And check it out. Who knows how many times that happens? What was that?
That was the
The little boy?
yeah, that was the boy. That happened in 2013. And he found them
See,
stuff.
that was recently,
But
yo.
it-
Can you
They-
send it
what
in the
they
chat when
also-
your phone turns it back on?
They reopened the case. They just recently reopened it.
Good, because I want to find out what's happening too. That's really crazy.
They're reopening the case.
And also, like, when it comes to, like, harvesting, especially when it comes to kidneys, we have 2 of them. So that's why it's, like, so easy for them, like, to get it, because they can just take one and let you be great. And then even though, like, that might harm you in the long run, you're not dying.
Right.
I was explaining to Baylor, because we did meet when I went to California, and how he was like, that he could have been a psycho killer. And I said that I could easily, like, found a way to put him to sleep or go to bed and harvest his organs Because he's a big dude, so obviously, like, I couldn't, like, fight him. But if he gets, like, tired or sleepy, just do that quick incision, grab the kidney out. He told me that I had too many details. He got concerned. I'm not going to harvest your kidneys, Baylor. But clearly, they are running for $160,000 out here in the United States. So watch out for your kidneys, you guys.
I'm pretty sure you can go on the dark web or something.
But that you have to get onto the dark web. You don't just say Google www. Let me go onto the dark web.
No, you need specialized hardware to go on the dark web.
That makes sense to me because you need hardware that's not already like programmed with software.
Yeah, and you need what are those things called? The what's the thing that hides your
VPN?
IP? Yeah, VPN.
Yeah,
you need a VPN.
Yeah, that like moves
you
around.
Definitely need a VPN.
That makes sense. Yeah, because then they definitely the FBI just going.
Not only that, you're also at risk for other motherfuckers that's on it. You wanted into the wild west when you
right.
go on the dark web. Like you're vulnerable yourself to get got.
Right.
Now listen, Blaze got the instructions for you.
Nah, chill. I ain't never been on no
for
dark
you
web
for $5.99.
I'm good.
A copy, the 2022. Do you know that it's not illegal to explain to someone how to scam, but it's illegal to scam? Like if I explain to you how to scam or do something bad, that's not illegal. The action is illegal. So you could create a whole book and be like, "This is how you get over."
You can teach somebody how to kill. That's not legal.
Yeah.
But if someone kills someone, that's illegal.
But that's what I'm saying. But the idea that you can actually hear me explain to you how to get over on whatever, like that, I don't get in trouble for that. But you can listen to me and do it, and you can get in trouble for that. And you be like, I heard it from her. I'm like,
yeah. It's like you still got to make
life.
the decision.
yeah. Well, that was conspiracy theories, unless you guys had anything else.
No, I didn't.
That was good. Thank you, Baylor, for adding on to conspiracy theories this evening. Yeah. And thank you so much for making it this far, you guys. It's been amazing. With that being said, this is that time of the show where we do new dialogue. A new dialogue is anything that may have happened to us throughout the week that we may want to share with you. And with that being said, Mr. Rent Money, do you have your new dialogue?
Definitely. I wanted to switch it up today, and I want to let everybody hear some vibes that I was working on. When I say vibes, it's just a beat that I made. I'm trying to push my sound to another level, and this is a new joint that I made.
I've heard you made this on Instagram. You was on Instagram, yeah, went live. And I heard you playing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, it would have been amazing to compliment this. The Tupac poetry book.
Yeah, this hard.
Yeah.
It's real smooth.
Rent money.
So that's pretty much it.
No, I thought that was dope. I loved it.
Dope. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, we can play that a little bit more often sometimes because I definitely enjoyed that.
True.
Thank you for sharing.
True.
That was dope. Your new dialogue. Yes, he's a dope producer, you guys. So if you are looking into any type of music, you want to work with somebody, definitely tap in with Mr. Rent Money. He's very, very talented man. Blaze?
Hey, shout outs to Jersey City's own St. Peter's College for making the Elite Eight.
I
The
use their gym.
hometown team is in the dance, making it happen in the madness. Shout outs to them boys.
shaking their tail
The coach
feathers.
said, we got a bunch of guys from New Jersey and New York City. You think we scared of anybody? I like that. I like that. I
He
like
was
that a lot.
Where my dogs at?
So shout out to St. Peter's beating Purdue by 3. It's a great time.
Shout outs to St. Peter's. Jersey City, stand up. We on the map. I like it. I like it a lot. Damn, I got really excited that listening to your new dialogue, and then Blaze came through with his, and now I'm just like,
Why is it like that?
because I felt like I had it like on my head. I was like, oh, I got my new dialogue, like I'm ready, and now just like I just had a brain. I don't
Brain
really.
fart.
Yeah, it really threw me off.
How do you feel about saying the word fart? Do you say fart?
Yeah, I
Pass
say
gas?
fart.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say past gas too. My new dialogue. What was work? What did I do this week? Yo, I had it, y'all. I talk about snowfall, maybe. Maybe that's what I was gonna talk about. I'm really sorry. I really had something. It depends, like, because I know that you are really cognizant of what you watch and what you take in, and sometimes some storylines are regurgitations of some things that you may not like. Do you want to watch a story about drugs?
You know, I'm always down for a good. It has to be the right type of drug content for me, not just any drug content. But I did watch a little snippet of Snowfall, and
I enjoyed
the acting
it.
is phenomenal.
I think it's really, really great. I was really shaky in the beginning of this season. I was like, I don't know, where you gonna take it, where you can keep my interest. But now I'm getting a little speculative. Now I'm just like, if y'all spin it the way I think y'all spin it, this is gonna be a really good story. So I'm definitely enjoying the show, and I don't want to spoil it for you because I think that if you do want to tap in, if you got Hulu, it's on Hulu. Definitely, I would definitely tap into that. And is there anything else? I don't have anything. Snowfall is dope, and I don't wanna give you any spoiler alerts, but it's dope. And I finished watching Genius with Kanye. Still great. I can't say it was a very well put documentary. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was dope. But there's just certain things I didn't feel like was needed in the documentary and stuff. But did you watch it yet?
I saw a lot of the first episode.
But you didn't watch like the second or the third?
No.
It's okay. Me and Greg just finished watching that. My new dialogue. Maybe I might save it for next, but it is about a movie that I watched. And I don't want to keep too much of your time, so maybe I will put it in. But it made me think about just relationships and how, like, when you're locked in with someone, sometimes you more locked in than you think you are. So to be continued, because I think that'll be a good conversation too that we all can share. So I'm down with that. So I'll save that new dialogue.
You gonna save it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll save that new dialogue. I should have been on my 1s and 2s, and I wasn't. I was on my 3s, and that's not safe. But with that being said, thank you so much for making it this far. You guys have been amazing. As you can hear, our infamous co-host had to dip off real quick. So I'm going to let you guys know how you can find us and how you can find Greg. And you can find us on just a convo _pod on Twitter. We dope. You can hear sound clips of our episodes as well on there. Have conversations with us. Some even topics that we don't always bring up on the pod. We put out on Twitter so we can have some interactions as well. So definitely look for us. We love conversations. That's why we titled this pod this. So tap in. And to find Greg, you can also find him on Twitter at GregIsms. And Mr. Rap Money, you want to let them know how you can find you?
At Mr. Rent Money on Google. Mr. Rent Money. Either way, it's gonna pop up. Mr. Rent Money.
I like that. And then my amazing individuals. We gonna make it. You can find me on Twitter at gcarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. I have been quiet a little bit, but I'm watching. I'm here. I'm an observer. Low-key voyeurism on the Twitter streets, just, lurking, but still present. And you'll hear my voice from time to time, and even definitely read my shared thoughts. So tap in with me as well. And with that being said, if you forgot today, if someone didn't tell you today, if you woke up and you was like, yo, is it really Friday? And someone was just like, no, because they was lying to you today, I want you to tell them that you want them to go be great.
G-R-E.
Rent money.